G'day guys, a short video, MSA drop slide. Let's get started. So we have laid out, this is what it comes with. You get cable ties there for securing your electrical cable later on. There's some Velcro pads there for anti-friction, rubbing with some bolts. It says in the instructions where to put them. They come with screws, everything's organised. This one's for the slide for bolting it down. That's if you want to bolt your fridge to the slide. These bolt to the slide, that becomes your anchor points for your straps for your fridge. This is the two securing mounts which locate and hold your handle when it's locked into position. Come with 4 straps. These are anchor points that go onto your fridge. So straps go here to here, and it comes with thread locker. I'm just using a bottle that I already had of the same stuff to save opening up one just for this little job. So I'll keep the MSA bottle for another time, but it's all the same thread locker. Come with the keys. This is for the lock at the front, so you lock it when in transit with the key. They come with a couple of Allen keys and all the bits and bobs, and a full colour instruction set. Extras. Well, the only extra I've got is this data cable chain, and this is to put my power cord in, so when it rolls out and rolls up with the fridge slide in and out, and that's what that's for, to protect it. So I won't be using no shitty zip ties. I'll do it properly with that. And well, let's get into it and see how we go. First step is to install the handle to it, which is boom 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 laid out here. Alright, we're back soon. Alright guys, so we're back. That escalated quite quickly. It's done. So that's how it looks. That's locked, it's unlocked, should be. So when you open them, you just got to hold here and you can pull it out a bit, and now it'll come out. So what's happened is, there we go. So now it's full extension. Got it sitting down, and it's just off the tail there, or just on. There you go, just on. So it'll probably be just on a bit more even too once we put some stuff in it. But that's okay, resting a little bit on there. No big drama. We have the CFX 50 using the DS45 slide. The 65 litre I think fits as well because it's the same footprint. So this is the back for you. That's the full install there. So, so a couple of things. I don't know if you look back in the other video, the way I had the handle sitting was not the right way. There we go. And I bolted it on, and I realised it wouldn't go up I had the other way. So you got to have it out that way. Make sure you have it backwards. It was no big deal. Anyway, so that bolts on. No issues at all. The straps are pretty cool. There's not much room down here. Can't get it on the bump stops. It won't go onto it. The closest ones it gets to sort of is the center ones there. And same with the back. I was not sure. It's just as if it's not quite maybe made for one of these fridges. It's a pretty universal thing. So there's the back of them. Can't slide them in hard against the fridge because you won't get the straps on and you won't get to the Allen key. So it's yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could do them up first, take the fridge out, feed the strap in, and put the fridge back in, and then just put the top bit of the strap in. Maybe, I don't know. It's a bit fiddly. I've screwed put all the screws in the base as well. That's all screwed down into the top of the drawer system, and I've also put the 4 screws in the bottom. The only thing is there is a gap between the see from this side better. There's a bit of a gap there. You can't really see. Sorry guys. There is a gap, that shadow is actually a gap, so you can actually fit stuff through it. It's probably about a 3-4 mil gap, and that's on all 4 points. You can sort of see in the back there, that back screw up there. Yeah, so I'll have to put some spacers or something in there it's a bit strange that they don't line up to it. There's a few marks and stuff. Guess that's manufacturing or whatever. It's under their bracket, which is already pre-fitted. So anyway, first impressions. Well, yeah, it does what it's supposed to do, it seems. So we'll keep you updated to see how it goes. The only real gripe at the moment is that spacing. The things that are bugging me is the spacing. Excuse the neighbour's dog. Third time's a charm. So the two issues are the spacing, where the screws go in the bottom of the fridge. You don't have to pull the base of the fridge down those 4 points. So that's not great. And this here though is now I've checked the base. You can see it's moving separate to the base. It's the actual fridge slide. I want to read through the instructions again and see what else is going on. But from what I could tell so far, there's nothing in there about it. There's something about at the back of it. You bend some tabs. So let's go check that out. Right, so these tabs here you're supposed to bend, and that may take that up then, I guess. It's the only thing I've read in the book, so I'll try that and we'll see how we go. Alright, so we gave it a little bend. Let's see how we went. Oh, that's much better. Tiny bit of rock in there somewhere. I'll back around here, give it another go. It's a lot better. There's still... Oh no. So the back's right, it comes forward. That's weird. It's because that lock's on, there's only one lock. Ah, that's what it, because this is solid now. But this side comes out, I'd say, because there's no lock here. I can move, I guess that's going to move on a road. We'll see how we go. Alright, that's probably enough yakking anyway. So that's the DS45 installed. So, yeah, there's screws left over. Not 100% sure what they're for. And I've got left over. Guess bottle openers, eh? Yeah. So I just strap them to the handles. We'll always have. No worries. So we'll keep you updated, and as progress goes with the drop slide. Good on you, eh? Hey, Roo. Well, she's all in. Now, sorted the power cable out. Let's have a look at that. I'll show you we went about that one. There's obviously a few options when you're doing them. So, as stated earlier, data cable track. That's zip tied to the handle. Well, I showed that earlier. I was carrying me 240 there in case I ever need it. We'll take the fridge out. There it is. Couple of screws in there into the top. Jerry-rigged a couple of bits of stripping with some screws to hold it down in place. Fed through here. Keep it nice and taut. And it's to avoid all the pinch points. And down under. Not touching either. And then we go. I will be probably fitting an Anderson plug here to plug it into once I extend the inside one, or going direct under the drawer into the side of the box so you don't see nothing. Anyway, cable track and data cable chain is available from electrical shops and online, I think. So I got mine on eBay, and that's what it looks like from behind. Just the track just sits there and it doesn't pinch. It's loose. If it makes any noise, I'll put something there to stop it. But that's it, job done. Nice. So yeah, I have to bend these tabs in a bit to take out some of the rock and roll. It's still got a little bit on the right. I'm tipping that's because there's no lock on the right side. But we'll see how it goes when it's actually travelling. So yeah, good times.